Hey! What is up? Hi. How you doing? Happy Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning for me. Maybe not everybody else. I'm safe. I'm sitting here and feeling excited, safe, because it's the finale. I know. It's our finale. So we're going to finish that up today. How cool is that? I'm excited. Because then we get to freehand. And when we get to freehand, we get to throw all sorts of stuff, all sorts of color. So we have one more grid to finish up. Right, Chia. And then we can remove all the grids and freehand. So let's get busy, shall we? I started a little bit early this morning, just so that we could get busy and maneuver this. Whoa. Trying. You think I can do it? I'm trying to hit the bell. What a donk. Oh no. Now I'm really a donk. Just destroyed it. There. Dong. If that's too loud, turn your sound down. And you know what else? Hey! Good morning, good morning. We slept the night away. Good morning to you. Happy Tuesday. There should be a song for every day. That's the Tuesday song. All right, let's get going. First row, all fours. What? Yep. First row, all fours. Easy. And we're done. Right there. 10. We've already thrown 10. Only about 90 more rows to go. We threw one row, 10 buck, 90 more to go. Okay, the next one starts with 4, 4, 4. And then 1, 1, 1. And then 4s to the grid. It's easy. Like so. The next row starts with a single 4 and then 3 1s. And then 4 4s. And then 2 1s to the grid, like that. Very good. A swing. We're doing good. Okay, so the next row starts out with 3 1s. It's awfully dark and ominous over there. Ominous. Ominous. What's that? 4 4. 3 1s and then 2 6s to the grid. 6s. Oh yeah. 6s. Okay, the next row starts out with 7 1s. 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 2 6s. And a 3. Yay! So it's official. I moved my baby chicks, which are now, I would call them pullets, in with the big hens and the rooster. They're doing great. They get chased a lot. And they're running around a lot, but they're doing great. 6 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3 3s. And a 5. Yeah, they're all enclosed at night, though. I mean, I put them in a little tiny, I put them in a catio, my cat pen, so that the big chickens can't just chase them around all night long. It seems to be working pretty well. Okay, 4 6s starts this next row. 2 3s. 3 5s. and a itty bitty 2. There we go, just like that. And the next row starts 1 4 and then a 6. 1 4, 1 6, 2 3s, 3 5s, 2. We're at 2s, 3 of them to the grid like that. So I'm excited. I did have 4 more eggs in the incubator that were supposed to hatch over the weekend, and none of them hatched. There was no chicks inside. A single 4, a single 3. I got me a better light. 1, 2, 3 of those 5s. 3 2s. Or Pappy got me a better light, and oh my gosh, I can see inside the eggs a lot better now, and so I can judge whether they're viable or not much earlier on. A 7 and then a 2 at the grid, like that. I have dark purple brown eggs, and they're really hard to see inside when you candle them to see if there's a chick inside. And I'm just learning, but now I know. I have a better light now. 2 4s. And with that better light, I can really see inside much better. A single 3 and then a single 5. 3 2s. And then 7 2 7. 7 2 7. So I was kind of bummed. I was really expecting 4 more babies. And so now I'm going again, collecting Tiffany eggs. I guess they just weren't viable. 2 4s. Like Cricket wasn't doing his job or something. 2 3s. A single 2. And then 4 7s. What? 1 2 3 4 7s. And then 1 2 at the grid. Like that. Apparently from my research, one rooster can keep about 10 or 15 hens impregnated with viability, let's call it that way. 3 4s, a single 3, 2 2s, a 7, and then 3 2s to the grid. And so they do their business, and then the eggs remain inside of the hen, viable for like up to 10 days, I think, something like that. A single 3, and then 3 4s. So, they can do their business, and then the eggs that come out will still be viable for several days, up to between a week and 2 weeks. I know that. 2, a 7, 3 2s. I guess all of these eggs, they all came from the same mama, and then a 7 at the end. None of them were viable because they didn't even look like anything tried to grow in there. Okay, 3 3s starts the next one. A single 4, a single 2, a 7 2, 7, all the way back and forth. You think they would have made those colors the same or close to each other. And then 7 7 2 finishes it out. Yeah. So, but fortunately, I think that Yuma and Evie, which are the baby chicks' names, are both females. And that's what we want. We want egg layers. I don't really care about having meat on my table. 3 3. Because, you get to know these chickens. It's hard to eat them. A single 3. So 3 3 4 3. Sorry. 2 2s. And then 7 7 2 7. So 7 7 2 7. Sorry about that. Someone is out at my camera outside. It's probably Pappy and the dog. Okay, did you get to see the blood moon last night? I didn't. I was bummed. It was so cloudy here. A single 5, and then 2 3s, a single 5, and then a 2 7, 2 7, and then 4 2s to the grid. Yeah, like that. Very good. And the next row starts out with 4 of those 5s. And then 3 2s. And then a 9 2 2. Ooh, 9 2 2. Yeah, look at that. Okay, that next row starts out with 2 5s. And then a 3 and a 5. Flying, aren't I? I'm trying to get a lot done. 2 2. 9 9. No. And then 2 7. There. That was a lot of changing out on that row. All right. The next row starts out with a 3 3 5 3. 3 3 5 3. And then 2 2. And now here we're going to need the 10. So let's go ahead and flip up the 1, bring down the 10. We need a 10, a 9, and then 2 7. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Okay, the next one starts out with 4 number 3s. 2 2s. 2 10s. Ooh. And then 2 2s. To the grid. We're flying. We're going so fast. Okay, the next row starts out with a 1 and then a 3. So, before we do that, give me 1 sec. Come over here and put this on 8 times. Wow, I know. And then there's a diagonal one as well, just like that. And then put your belt proper, because we're going to need that one. Okay. This next row starts 1 3 1 1. 2 2 8. And then the 10 that we put in, and then 2 7. Like that. That next row starts out with 3 1s and then a single 4. Like that. 2 2 8. The 10 that we put in, and then 2 2s. Yeah. Next row starts out with just 1 1, followed by 3 4s. Looks like we're just haphazardly throwing stuff out. 2 2s and an 8. The 10, and then 2 2s. I know, but we're not. We're not haphazardly throwing. There is a pattern here. 4 4s. 1 2 3 4 4s. 2 2s. An 8 and a 10. There's the 8, there's the 10, and then a 2 7 at the grid. Easy peasy. That next row starts out with 4 4s again. 2 2s. An 8. There's the 10 that we put in, and then a 2 7. So I guess it was identical. Yep. The next row starts out with 4 4s. So I wish I would have saw that blood moon last night. I got up several times. I looked. 2 2s. It was just too cloudy. I couldn't see a thing. An 8, the 10 that we put in earlier, and then 2 2s to the grid. Like a so. Okay, that next row starts out with 2 6s. Ooh, you was thinking 4s, huh? I was too. 2 6s and then 2 4s. 2 2s, an 8, a 10, and then the 2 7. Like that. Next row starts out with 3 6s. 1 2 3 6s. A 4, 2 2s, an 8, the 10, and a 2 7. Wow, look how fast we are. We're halfway done already. We are flying because we've got a lot to get done today. Okay, the next row starts out 6 6 4 4. 2 2. The 10, and then 3 2s to the grid. Yeah, can you tell we finished something, I think, huh? Okay, the next row starts out with 1 5, 1 6, and 2 4s. And then 2s to the grid. Yep, we finished something, I'm sure of it. Okay, and I just checked to make sure that we are good, and we're good. I checked with that to make sure. You see how this comes in, and then there's the red. I just looked to make sure that that was okay. Next row starts out with 2 5s, a 6 4, 3 2s, and then 3 7s. I just want to welcome Charlie and Sally, 2 twin 8-year-olds who are working on the pixel art with me and have showed me a few pictures of their house, and I gotta say, I'm so impressed. A 5 and a 1. Start that next row. Oh, and then another 1. Ha ha. And then a 4. 2 7 2. 2 7 2, and then 7 7 2. Nice. Okay, that next row starts out with a 5 1 1. And then a 4 2 2. And then a 7, and then 3 2s to the grid. But I have been looking at the planet parade the last couple of nights. Boy, that is cool. If you look with binoculars, you can actually see some of the moons around the planets, and that is, wow. That just gets me every time. Like literally seeing moons around other planets. It's really cool. 5 1 1 again. 4 2 2 2. So all the planets are lining right up. It's a planet parade is what they call it. And then 7 2 3. 7 2 3. So we have been looking at that at night. That's pretty cool. 5 1 1 again. 5 1 1 4 4 2 7 7 3 3. I'll take a sip of coffee here. Yummy. I don't even know what I'm drinking today. 511. Yeah, sugar. Here it goes again. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I haven't skipped a row. 511 44 2 7 7 and then 3 3. Uh-oh. I think I just repeated a row. So 2 3 and then 3 3. It did. Hold on. So 5 1 1 4. Sorry. 5 1 1. A third one. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Chatting too much. A single 4. Yeah, we could have been in trouble there. 2 7 2 had I not caught that. I apologize for rambling on. And then 3 3 at the grid. Okay, we're back on track. Okay, the next one starts out 5 and 3 1s. 4 2 7. 2 3 3. Good. Next row starts out with 5 1 1 1. 1. 5 and 3 1s. A single 4 followed by 3 2s. And then a 6 3. Pretty. Okay, the next row starts out 5 followed by 3 1s again. A 4 followed by 3 2s. And then 6 6 at the grid this time. Like so. Alright. This time it's different. It's 5 5 1 1. What? Okay, and then 2 4s. And then 2 4 6 6. 2 4 6 6. Okay, the next one starts out 5 5 1 1 again. 5 5 1 1. And then 4 4 2 4. 6 6. Like so. Okay, 3 5s and 2 1s. Ooh. 1 2 3 5s. 2 1s. 4 or 3 4s. And 6 6 at the grid again. Like that. Alright, the next one starts out with 3 5s and 3 1s. A 4 1 1 6. Yeah. I don't even want to look look at it yet. I want to be surprised. Okay, the next one is 4 5s and 5 1s. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a little itty bitty 6 at the grid. Like that. We have the next 2 rows are identical. So let's just so 3 rows of the same right there. Okay, and then the next row is very close. 4 5s and then 1s to the grid. Like that. And the next row is similar, but not quite exact. 5 3 5 5. 5 3 5 5 and then 1s to the grid. Like that. Doesn't start with 5s. I bet you thought it started with 5s. Starts with 3s. 3 3s and 2 5s. And then 1s to the grid. Like that. The next row starts out with 2 3s and 4 5s. 2. And then 1s to the grid. There should be 4 1s. And only 4 5s. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I read that wrong. Next row is 3 3s and 3 5s. That one's easy. And then, yep, 1s to the grid. Nice. Okay, the next row starts out with a 1. You thought it was a 3, huh? I did too. And then 3 3s. And then 5 3 5. Three 1s to the grid. Like that. Oh, we're getting there. We really are moving through this grid pretty fast. Okay, next row starts out with 2 1s and 3 3s. I don't have any more throw blocks, so I gotta throw down. And then a 5 3 5 5. And a single 8. 8 at the grid. Yep, an 8. Okay, the next one starts out 1 1 3 1. 1 1 3 1. And then 5 3s. And a single 8 at the grid. Like that. Next row starts out with 5 1s and a 3. Ooh. 1 2 3 4 5 and a 3. 2 1s and 3 8. Very cool. Next one is 8 1s and 2 6s. Okay. The next one is 8 1s, 6 1. Okay, the next one starts out 414. I know you thought it was ones, didn't you? I did too. I'm just the same. 414. But when it does this, that's how you learn. Oh, that makes difference. 5 ones, 2 sixes. Doing the pixel art has really helped me in my art. Just seeing where things go and how color changes things and how shading really helps. 4 threes starts that next row. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then a 1, 3. And then 3 ones and a 6 to the grid. Yeah. Like it. Next row starts with 6s. What? I know. Going way out, aren't they? 2 of them. Then 3 threes. And then 1, 3, 1, 1. 1, 3, 1, 1. And a 6. Ooh, look it. We're so close. Next one starts with some 3s. It goes 3, 3, 6. 3, 3, 6. And then 3s to the grid. And then the next row is entirely 3s. So it looks like that. The next row after that starts with 3s as well. It is 3 threes, 6 3. 1, 2, 3, 6, 3. And then 6 6 3. 6 6, like that. Very good. Okay, the next row starts out 3 3, and then it's nothing but 6s to the end. Easy peasy. And then the next one is a single 3 followed by 2 6s. A single 3 followed by 2 6s. 1 6. Getting back outside of the building now with the snow. 1 1 1. And then 2 6s to the grid. Like that. Down to the last couple of rows here. 3 3 6 6. 3 3 6 6. And then 1s to the grid. Yeah. Okay, the next one is a single 1 followed by 2 3s. 2 6s. And 1s to the grid. We're definitely outside of the house now. We're on the roof. Okay, the next one starts out with a 3 1. 3 3s and a 6. 3 1s and a 3 to the grid. Like that. Yeah. Okay, the next one is 1 3 1. 1 3 1. And then 5 3s. Ooh. And then 1 1 to the grid. Very good. Next row starts out 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. 4 threes and a 1 at the grid, just like that. Next row is an easy one. It's 8 ones and 2 threes. Not a problem. Okay, then we have 2 identical rows. It's 9 ones and a 3 at the end. Easy peasy. Two identicals right there. Then the next row above that is all ones, just entirely ones. Easy peasy. Nice. Definitely looking like a slant on the roof here. A 1 and then a 4 and then the rest are ones. Like that. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to being done. 4, 1, 4. Hey, what's the 4, 1, 4? And then ones to the grid. Okay, the next one starts out with 4 4s and then a 1 4. Excuse me. And then 4 ones to the grid. Yeah. Okay, the next one starts out with 5 4s and a 1. And then a 4, and then 3 ones to the grid. And then the next one starts out with 6 4s. We're almost done. And then a 1 4. 2 ones to the grid. And then the last row starts out, you guessed it, it's 4s. It's 8 4s and 2 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 ones. Woohoo! Oh, it's a cute little house. Oh, I love the little side window. That's really cool. I like it. Wow, we got a lot of grids to take out. So let's get busy and take the grids out. Let's do this. We're going to go all the way over to the far grid by my tree. Take it out. Go back up. Quite a ways up here, isn't it? Okay, start out by throwing. I gotta throw sideways. I don't have any black. 2 5s and then 2 1s. It goes just like that. So we're just gonna go down real slow so it's not confusing for anybody. We need a 4 and then we need a 12. What? A 4. Put the 1 up. Bring that 12 down. Yeah. Just throw it once. That's it. And then throw a 5. And then throw a 12 again. just like that. Okay. Mark off so we don't get lost. Okay. The next, it goes 1, 1. So now we need to put this back. Put our 12 black, bring our 1 down. 1, 1, and then a 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 5. Just marking off just to make sure we get everything correct. And then we need 4 followed by 3 1s. 4, 1, 2, 3. Good. And now we need a 3 and a 2. A 3, a 2, and now we need the 12 again. Throw it just 1 time and go ahead and put it back. Okay, let me mark off. Okay, now we need 3 1s and 2 4s. 1. Oops, that's not a 1. 1, 2, 3. 2 4s. Okay, it looks like we're going to need that 12 back again. So up goes the 1, down comes the 12. Throw it 1 time, and then put your belt proper again. Just 1 itty bitty 12 there, and then we'll move on. Okay, 3, 2, 3 is the next ones. 3, 2, 3. Good. And then we have 2 2s and 2 7s. 2, 2, 7, 7. Nice. And then we have, looks like 4 2s. Yep. 4 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 3s and a 6. 1, 2, 3, and a 6. And then we have 3 6, 3 3, 3 6, 3 3. I bet you that's a 4. And indeed it is. Not just 1 4, but we need 2 4s and then a 3. Oh, yep. Look at that. We're on par. Very good. It always makes me feel good when that shows up that way. And then we need a bunch of 1s. So a buttload of 1s. 1, 2, 3. 24 1s. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It should end up with that. Very good. 4 2s. Nice. A single 5 and a single 3. Start 5. 3. And then 5 3 again. Yeah, look at that. There's a skeleton there. Yay. First grid's gone. Oh yeah. We like. Don't we like? We like. We mark off. And then on to the next grid. Here we go. So we're going up. Let me make sure I got the right grid. I certainly wouldn't want to fill in the wrong grid. That would suck. Okay, up to the next grid. Remove it. Missed a bunch of them. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's take the ride up and then take the ride down. All right, we're starting out with 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4 5s, 2 1s. There we go. And then some 5s again. 4 5s. 3 4s. 5 5s. We needed 12, so up, down, throw it once, put your belt proper. Very good. It's always kind of hard. 4 4s is next. 1, 2, 3, 4 4s. 2 6s and 3 3s. They mark off. A single 4 and 2 5s. Let me mark that off. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. 3 7s. And then a 2 7. Oh, look at that, we're lining up just fine. And it looks like we go 6 1 6 6. Oh, look at that, perfect. 6 1. You always want them to line up, of course. That means you haven't made a mistake. If you did, then you just look at the grid and you go back through it. 3 4 4 3. Okay, and then a bunch of 2s. Fifteen 2s. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, look at that. A single 1. Nice. And then a bunch of 2s again. 7 2s. Perfect, perfect. And then a 1. You guessed it. You knew that though, didn't you? And then a 2. You knew that too. 2 7s. I bet you knew that too. I bet you also know what's next. Okay, a 2. You're right. And a 5. You're right with that. 2 3s. You're right. You guessed it. A 1 at the end. Nice. All right, let me mark off. We keep going. Okay, on to the next one. Take off the grid. There we go. Ready? Oh, hey Z. How's it going? I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Have you been here a long time? I'm going to invite you and see if you can maybe talk. Oh, no, never mind. I don't know how to do that. Anyways. Hi. I didn't see you. Z and I are going to do a Easter. We're going to collaborate on an Easter. It's going to be fun. Sorry, it's just so hard to look. You know how it goes. We've chatted about this. It's hard to chat and throw color. But anyways, she and I are going to start next week an Easter collaboration. We're going to do the cutest little bunny, Huzzy. I'm really good. I'm really, really good. Like usual, I'm behind on everything, but I'm still good. All right, I'm going to call some numbers again and get going. So the next starts with a 3. Yeah. And then 2 1s. So we're just changing out grids now, and then we get to go freehand. I'm so excited about that. I love freehand. 2 5s. 3 3s. I am hard at work, you're right. I actually love pixel art so much that it does not feel like work at all, but you are correct. It is work because you have to focus. 3 9s. 1 2 3. And 2 4s. 4 1s. And we've got 4 or 3 3 4s and 2 3s. Wow. That was weird. That was kind of hard to call there. That was like messing with my mind, twisting around in my mind. A single 5. And then 3 2s. So if you all want to do Easter bunnies with me and Z, you're going to have to get your grid ready. You're going to need 3 grid lines on this one. It's just a beginner pixel art. A single 7. But it should go just real quick when we do it. Oh, a bunch of 2s. Let me count. $13 2s. Look at that. Bam. Worked out just fine. You guessed it. It's a 6. Nice. And then 2 1s. And 6 6. And then we go 3 4 3 2. Wow, look, we did it. That's too cool. We're lining up. We have no mistakes. Now we need a 10. So Up goes the 1, down comes the 10. Just throw it one time. Look at that. That is perfect. And go ahead and put your belt proper. Very good. We're almost done with those 10s. And then we need 2 8s and a 2. Perfect. We are on schedule. 3 8s and a 2 this time. Oh, I just love it when it all comes together and when you're not off. The worst thing is when you're off and you have to go back and find it. 3 8s and 2 7s. Sorry. But that's the whole point of grids, is so that if you make a mistake, you can go in and look. A 2 and a 1. Oh, and you know it. There's a bunch of 2s coming up. Let me count them. Seven of those 2s. Just fits right in this little window. That's right. And then I bet you think it's a 1 and a 2, and you're right. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Z, I've been doing it for a long time, so you should have seen me when I first started doing this. I just started throwing it without grids. I just freehanded everything. It was pretty sloppy. 7, 7. I've got it figured out now. A 2. And we're almost done. We have 5, 3, 1, 1. Oh, look at that. 5, 3, 1, 1. We did it. Another grid complete. Wow. So we're almost done. We've almost laid 10,000 block on this piece of pixel art. 10,000 block. Think about that. It's a lot, in case you're wondering. All right, moving on to the next grid. Here we go. I know, wow. Okay, I'm gonna remove it. Here we go. This is always kind of scary because if you slip or if your thumb flips off and you screw things up, oh man, then what? You gotta go back in and fix everything. There's a clinger. Here we are. I bet you think it's a 6. And if you think it's a 6, you're right. It goes 6, 3, 3, 5. 6, 3, 3, 5. Very good. Let me mark off. I wasn't prepared. And then we have 2 more 5s and a 3. And let me check that and make sure that we are right. That is right. I just was expecting a 1, as you probably were, to come, but it is not. It is 3 6s to follow. So whenever that happens, you just double check and you just make sure. You don't want to just ignore it and go on, because then there'll be trouble later on. 3 3s and a 5. There we go. It looks like we are just fine. Okay, we got a bunch of 1s. Let me count them. A lot of 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 1s. Wow. And 4 4s. Crazy. and then 4 threes. So what time is it there, Z, where you live? It's very early in the morning for me here. Not early, it's like 10 o'clock. It's not that early. Sorry. 6 fours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 fours. 4 threes. 2 fours. 2 threes. And now a bunch of ones. $22 ones. Whoa. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I better make sure. 22. That's good. And now a single 3. And that's right. And then a 1. And that's right. I got a little confused there, to be honest. A 3. And then a, oops, sorry. And then a 5. And that is right. You would think that, oh no, that 5 doesn't line up, but it does go up by 1. And then there's 2 more 5s to follow as well. And then 2, 5, 5, 3. Did we do it? 2, 5, 5. Yay! We did. Ooh, she's about to play Dungeons and Dragons. Wow. It's pretty late there. Ooh. Wow. Okay, well, you have fun. I love Dungeons and Dragons. It was one of the first games I started playing in college. And I played it before you could even, like, the old way. This is going to date me, but I played it on a board game, like a literal board game. You'd roll out this roll of, and then you'd bring out your little characters. And then you bring out your book. And when you've gone through the book, you got to go buy a new book and go through that. Oh, it's crazy. I did it for all 4 years in college, and I believe that it was probably what made me love gaming so much, was D&D. And, you know, Minecraft's kind of like D&D in a way. You got to upgrade your character, and I kind of like that in this game. Just the goals that you have to meet, I guess. All right, let's get going. 5, 5, 3. You guessed it. You guys are so good. You just know what's gonna go down, don't you? Okay, we need 5 ones. Wow. Perfect. A 3, 5. And then 3 threes. So Z, yes, Minecraft can be whatever you make it to be. I've seen Z's world and she's got the coolest world. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I've lost my place. Hold on, I lost my place. I'm sorry. I need to go back up to these 2 5s, and then go 3 3 3. There we go. Okay, got it. Apologize for losing my spot there. 4 9s. See, that's what happens when you ramble on and talk. Okay, 3 3s and a 1. I mark off. And then a single 3 followed by 3 1s. There we go. And then 6 4 6 4 6 4 6 4. And now 2 6s and a 4. It is magical. 1 2 6s and a 4. Nice. So Z, do you think you could do a big pixel art like this? Like together? 6 1s. A 4 3 3. Oops. And then 2 6s. 3 3s. Nice. We're right. No mistakes so far. A single 2 followed by 2 7s. 2. And then 2 7s. This gets a little tricky here, so I'm going to go slow. A 2 7 2. Look at that. Are we just right on or what? We are. We're doing good. And then, ooh, a bunch of 9s. So let me count here. 10 of those 9s. Look at that. Yes. It's just such a good feeling when it all works out right. It's such a horrible feeling when it doesn't. A single 7, a single 1, and 4 2s, four 1s, a 3 1 3, and then 5 2 5 5. 5 2 5 5, and a 3, a little itty bitty 3 at the bottom. Another grid completed. Nice. Oh, we only have 2 more to go. That's cool. And then we get to freehand. Freehand. I was just reading what she wrote. Her little pictures. All right, on to the next grid. Here we go. Gonna go up and delete. Positioning myself. Go. I think I got them all that time. Yes, I did. All right, here we go. 3 3 6. We're so close to being done. We're so close to being able to throw freehand, and I'm so excited for that. I wait the whole pixel art just to throw freehand. Because, like I said, that's kind of how I started out doing pixel art. It's just freehanding it. 5533. 55. Okay, 3531. 3, 5, 3, 1. Sorry, I have to mark off as we go along. A single 3. And now some 1s. 5 of them. 6, 3, 5, 5. 6, 3, 5, 5. And then 3, a single 3, followed by 3 5s, and a single 3 again. There you go. 2 1s. I have to throw sideways because I don't have any throw blocks behind me. 2 3s. 6 4s. 6 4s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 3s. Oh no, wait. Yes, 3 3s. Now you might be concerned and go, oh, is that right? So you'd look at the pattern and make sure that that is next to that, and it is next to that. So it's all good. A single 1. 3 4s. Like I said, I'm probably going to take out the wool from this because once I start playing in this game again in just survivor mode, lightning could blow this whole thing up. Wouldn't that suck? A single 3. Because it's made out of so much wool. 2 2s. A single 7. And we don't want that. Because I do come in here and do quests for the king, it could happen because I'll go back into survival mode. 2 2s and 2 7s. So I made a mistake thinking that wool would be appropriate in here. And if you are playing in survival mode and making pixel art, keep that in mind, that wool will burn up from if it gets lightning hits it. 5 2s. 2 7s. A single 2. Oops. Sorry. 2 7s. And then a bunch of 2s. 5 of them. A single 7. This one's a bit tricky, going back and forth to all those similar colors. 6 2s. 2 5s. Ah, come on, mammy. 2 3s and a 1. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So close. We're so close. We're so close. I can't wait. I love the orange lights in the window, but I'm absolutely going to exchange it with real lights because, you know, come night, you need to be able to see the piece. So, for sure, going to do that. Okay, last grid. Here we go. Okay. I'm ready. Set. Go. I think I got them all. All right. Well, Z Nerd Girl, thank you for stopping by. It was a sure pleasure to see you. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see her next week. Bye, honey. Have a great day. All right. We'll say goodbye to Z Nerd and we'll continue on with a 1 and then a single 4. Or actually have a good night. It's nighttime for her. So sleep well. And now we need 3 1s. And a bunch of 3s. Looks like 5 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now just 1 1. And then 3 3s. And now a bunch of 6s. Well, I guess not a bunch, just 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 6s. I'm so excited. This is the last grid. 3 3s. A 6 6 1. 6 6 1. And I'm going to look and make sure that's right. And it is. The 1 is staggered to the other 1, meaning this one is staggered to that one. So that's right. And now we're going 2 6s. And now we need that 10 back. So open your belt, up goes the 1, down comes the 10, and throw it 3 times. Very good, like that. My phone is just going crazy this morning. Sorry. 4 1s, so put your belt proper. 1, 2, 3, 4 1s. And 5 6s. Sorry. You're probably going, Mammy, those are not 6s. Those are 6s. And I'm going to replace my 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s. Okay. Bunch of 3s. I just need to count them. 10 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now a bunch of 2s. It looks like 27. We'll see if I'm right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah! All right. A 5 and a 3. 5. Look at us. We're doing good. And then a 6144 finishes it out. 6 1. Yes! We did it. This grid is gone. We don't need this grid. There's no more on the other side of it. Let's just get rid of it. All right, look at that. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's so cute. I'll put another tray over here. I'm not done with my trees yet. I'm still working them. In case you're wondering, these trees are massive. And I'm still working on them. They take a lot. And I planted a couple of smaller ones here, like the real ones. Look how tiny they are in comparison. And so they'll grow, and they'll be like little saplings to those. All right, so here's something that I've wanted to do. You know I've wanted to do it since I started this. And I'm going to change out these 10s for real color. And I think it's going to be pumpkin color. So let's just see. I need to throw it sideways. I don't think I like that at all. Nope. So I don't have a solid color, which is going to probably bother me. Let's try this one. Ooh, now that's going to look like light. Let's go ahead and replace all the 10s and see. What do we think that looks like? Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. So, we'll go quick. And then we're going to turn it to dark and see what that looks like. Because it, you know, it's a dark piece. It would be completely dark if we didn't. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I really wasn't expecting to be using this one, but that's okay. It is what it is. Sometimes the piece calls for what it needs on its own. There we go. Ooh, it's gonna be so cool. I really like it. The clip that we're gonna do is gonna be at night. I know that. Yeah. Okay, let's go up here. I'm not going to trade out the chimney. I'm going to actually make that a different color. So okay, I like that. Oh yeah. And let's go up here and go back to I'm going to try this one before I try the pumpkin. see what that looks like. It doesn't look as good. It's awfully dark. You can't see it. So let's try this one. We know this one will be brighter. It really just takes away from the chimney. So we will just go back with the original 10s and leave the chimney color. Chimneys. Or I will. Okay. I like that. So I'm going to do a couple of exchanges of the white just for lighting so that at night, when we go to night, we can actually see the piece. I'm just going to go through the whites and highlight a few things. I'm going to make the light shining this way. So we'll make a light source on the ground somewhere, like a big bonfire or something, and that's going to shine up. I'm going to go right in the upper part of this one. Stay on that line. Okay, that's good. That's good. We got to get this side. I want to leave a little bit of this side in the dark, just so it looks like shadow, like natural shadow. Just one little one up here, just for a little bit of light. Very cool. Very cool. The only thing is I'm not sure that I like this doorknob, this color. Yeah. It's actually kind of cool light. It's actually better light than... I'm going to go up here and exchange this out and see which one I like better. Which one looks more like a light in the window? Oh, they both look pretty good. I'm going for the lighter color. Maybe just up top here. On the upper stairs. Let's see. Ooh, I do like that. I like that so much that I'm trading it all out. And I'm putting one here as well. Just brighter. I like it. Yeah, that looks more like light anyway. I was a little bit not liking the broken up parts. Sorry. Sometimes my camera just goes wacko. It just flies. All right. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Oh, yes. Let's put just a little light in these corners here, these two little corners. Yep. The lights are on. Come and visit. Come say hi. All right, let's see what it looks like at dark. See what we might have to change. Going from always day to night and day. Now let's go to dark. Just do sunset. Start with sunset. Now sunset is right there. And when I started this pixel art, I thought sunset was there. So I've kind of screwed that up, but oh, it's looking good. I can tell right now that we need a little bit more light and clouds, but let's make it some green light. Up here and see what that looks like. See if the snow looks weird with green light. Oh, it doesn't look bad. Oh, it looks cool though. I really like it. I'm gonna do some lighting right here because you would get a little bit of spray from, but I'm gonna go back to this light. Okay. And then the same thing down here on this handrail. Ah, get it. Here we go. No lights on my trees. You can't even see them. That's weird. Put a little light right here. Just so you can see. Oh yeah, a little one on top too over here. Alright, let's make a clip. Yeah. Ooh. Here's our house. I think I'll do the light right in the doorknob. Now we'll do light right here. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and last light. Nope. Another light here. Bam. There it is. Winter house. Nighttime scene. Complete. Along with flying friends. All right, end clip. I'm going to take a screenshot because this is really cool. Go back to light. Go back to day, I mean. Wow. Very cool. Hey, we did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! We made it all done. We completed the whole thing, 1 in 1. We took our time. We went fast. We didn't go slow. We had to snow. I'm just thrown from the hip. I don't know what to say. It's just bling, bling, blong. You know the way. It's a Tuesday rhyme. I've had much coffee. I finished my pixel art. I'm a little joffy. All right. Well, you have a great Tuesday day or night. I'll see you next week, or we start a new plight. It'll be Easter season or spring if you like, and we're going to start with a bunny and then an egg to delight. I'll see you next week. Have a great time. Maybe stop by for my hardcore line. All right, enough. I just like to stream. I like to talk and throw from the hip and see if I can rhyme. It's just what I do all the time. I don't take a break. I talk to Pappy this way. Oh my gosh, you should see how it grinds in his day. But now that he's here, he stops and he answers back. A rhyme to my rhyme. Oh, I've got him on track. All right, try it. Talk to somebody with a rhyme. See if you can get him to talk back sublime. Bye.